Hey everybody, thanks for joining me. I'm Tanya here with Criticalbench, and today I'm going to coach you through the 7 best moves to correct head and neck posture. So if you're one of those people that has a sitting down job, you're at a computer a lot, maybe your job requires a lot of travel, so you're sitting in a vehicle a lot, you might find you get sore neck, you get very tense up here, maybe you're prone to headaches. Got something to fix you right up, okay? You can do this at home, you can do this in your office, you don't need a lot of fancy equipment. I've got a Swiss ball here and a band, which if you have them, they're great. If not, if you don't have something like that handy, of course you can skip those 2 moves that I show you. But ultimately, 7 best things you can do. Trust me, it's going to make a huge difference in helping to correct this neck protrusion and this curvature that we tend to get for days and days, weeks, months, years, possibly if you've been in the same job long enough, of curving over, your neck sticking out, and all of that tension and soreness that happens with that, okay? So, join me, we're gonna have a lot of fun. So for this first move, you're gonna have to get down on the floor. So I'm very lucky, I have a nice carpeted office that I can work in. If you don't have something like that, if you've got a towel, grab it. But if not, all you need is a nice flat surface. And we're going to get you to lay down on the floor, arms by your side. It doesn't matter if your palms are facing up or facing down, okay? You want to rest your forehead on the floor, and what you're going to do is you're going to lift up off the floor at the same time your chest, shoulders, and your feet. And hold for 3, 2, 1, and rest. Let's do that one more time. Lift up, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Now for that exercise, I call it a COBRA. You want to do 3 sets of 8. When you start to get really good and strong and feeling like you've mastered that, you can obviously push up your sets to do 10 to 12. But start with 3 to 8, hold for 3 seconds, make sure you're resting, and when you're doing that, we're strengthening those traps and those rhomboids, we're opening up the chest, so all of that is going to help support a strong spine and get everything straight again, all right? All right, so you ready for the next one? Fantastic. Same position on the floor, we're just going to add in something to this move. So we're still doing a COBRA. This time though, I'd like you to have your arms out. Now, you can have your arms out at 45 degrees. You can have your arms a little more straight. It really doesn't matter, but pick the one that's comfortable for you. You should feel challenged. You should feel it working, but you shouldn't feel pain. So please know the difference between I can feel my muscles working or this is painful. So same position, arms out to 45 degrees. Now, when we lift up, we have to make sure that we're lifting our arms as well, all right? So here we go, lifting and holding for 3, 2, 1, and lower. Let's do that one more time. 3, 2, and 1, and relax. Again, I want you to do that 3 times for 8. All right, ready to move on to the next one? Great, same position again. I'm keeping you on the floor a little bit for this routine. So let's get you down on the floor again. Forehead resting on the floor. Now I want, the last move you had your arms outstretched. This time I want you to bring them to 90 degrees. And it's the same move. You're just going to lift feet, shoulders, head, arms off the floor at the same time, holding for 3 seconds. And here we go. Lift for 3, 2, and 1. And relax. One more time. 3, 2, 1. Relax. One final exercise on the floor. You're getting so good at this. Let's do one more. So it's a bit of an advanced version of what we just did because we're adding in a little more movement. So start the same way you did for the last exercise. Your arms are bent, elbows bent at 90 degrees, forehead is resting on the floor. What we're going to do this time when we lift, is we're going to lift up, bring the arms, scoop them forward to the front, and come down and rest. Lift up again, bring them back to starting position and rest. So that's one complete move. So I'm going to show you that one more time. Lift, scoop up, rest, come up, back to start, and rest. Okay, now I want you to do this one with me, all right? Here we go. Lift, up, rest, up, back to start, and down. And one more time. Come up, scoop up, relax, lift up, back down, and rest. All right, 3 sets of 8, you should be feeling really good. So for the next exercise, if you have a band, whether it's one with handles or without, grab it. This is a great exercise. We want to really open up this chest area, as well as work the back, the rhomboids and your traps. We want to keep strengthening those. We want to get this chest open, because you think about it, time and time, sitting and hunching over, this is all getting that crunched in, okay? That isn't good, okay? And it does nothing to help support a straight, healthy spine. So let's open this chest area up. And this is a great, easy exercise to do. So grab your band. Now, depending on how long that band is, you want to make sure that you're grabbing it so that there's some resistance. If you're grabbing it too far, if your hands are too far apart, nothing's going to happen with this. There's no resistance, all right? So bring your hands in close enough that when you go to pull on this band, there is some resistance. You have to work at it, all right? Grab the band, bring it down to your quads. And what you're going to do is pull, and as you pull, you're going to pull those shoulders back as well and pinch those shoulder blades together. You're going to open up that chest and hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax for 2. And again, pull and stretch and open, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax, 1, 2, and again, pull and open, 5, 4, 3. All right, so another move. Now we just did that band exercise where we pulled and opened up everything here. So we want to build on that with this next exercise. So what you're going to do, elbows at 90 degrees and have them in a bit to your waist. You don't want them out here. Okay, bring them in. Make sure you're standing straight. Remember to tuck that chin in again, okay? And what we're going to do is we're going to squeeze back, like you're trying to squeeze something between your shoulder blades, and hold that for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Do that again. Squeeze for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Let's do that one more time. Squeeze, really squeeze those shoulder blades together. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Okay, so you're going to do 8 of those 3 times. All right, you've done a great job following along so far. We've got 6 of the best 7 out of the way. We've got 1 more. So if you have a Swiss ball, grab it, because you're going to need it for this exercise. And I just call these Ys. The great thing about this one is you're also going to, by default, we're going to get a little ab work in, so it's an added bonus in this one, all right? Get your Bosu ball, your Swiss ball, all right? Get yourself comfortable. Get your feet, your toes really concrete on the floor there. Make sure your back is straight. Now, when I talk about a neutral head position again, what I'm really referring to, if you have somebody around that can just double check for you, great, ask them. If not, just get used to what it feels like to have as straight a back as possible. You shouldn't be on the ball like this. You shouldn't be straining to hold yourself up. You should be flat like a board. If I were to take a piece of wood and lean it against the ball, that's the position I want to be in. You're going to take your arms, so you're a Y. Okay, you're essentially the letter Y. And what we're going to do is just lower the arms down. You're not going to rest them down, you're just going to lower them down and raise them up. Lower them down, raise them up. And you should feel that working in your back. Raise them up. And again. All right, that is all it takes. 3 sets of 8. Again, this is a fantastic set of exercises. It's going to make a huge difference if you stick to it and keep it up. Hey, thanks for joining me. Those are the 7 top exercises you can do to correct that head and neck posture and start making a change and feeling better if you're somebody that spends a lot of time sitting, working at a computer, or traveling. Okay, so let's do these. Let's fix that. Let's get you feeling great. Thanks for joining me. If you liked the video, give it a like. Please leave comments and questions below. I love to hear from you. Check out the rest of our videos. We've got some great stuff.